and welcome to the mill. Today we thought we would do some questions and answers. So I think we went to chat, didn't we?
We have asked Chat GPT some questions and we're going to answer them so you get to know us a little bit more. So Dawn, if you were a fruit, what kind of fruit would you be?
I'd say a banana.
And why a banana? What kind of made you think a banana?
Do you know, I'm actually not too sure, but I just straight away thought of a banana. Maybe it's because I really like bananas and I have one banana every single day. But I really like bananas.
I love it. I like it.
It's an odd shape, maybe.
I think I'd be a kiwi fruit.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Why?
They're little and a little bit weird.
Yeah. They're soft inside.
Yeah. Next question, Dawn. What is your weirdest childhood interest or obsession?
Not surprisingly, I did have a few, but my favourite one that I still think about now is I was obsessed with blue tack. And I used to make the smallest, the better. So beans on toast was one of my favourites, and I would do individual beans on the piece of toast, but the toast obviously was textured because, you know, and that was from I can't even remember, 4 or something. But yeah, blue tack, making teeny tiny little things.
Amazing.
What was yours?
Mine would probably be trolls. So can you remember troll dolls?
I sure do.
So I used to love collecting the troll dolls. Yeah. I think I had about 64 of them.
Oh,
yeah, that's a good childhood obsession.
Yeah.
And I used to love brushing their hair. They were all different kind of kinds of ones. I had like a punk rock star one,
the rainbow one. Remember the rainbow one?
So yeah, I would definitely say troll dolls were one of my favourite childhood obsessions.
Nice.
And our next question, what is something that you irrationally hate?
Oh, this is easy.
Okay.
So I've got a fear. I don't know what it is. I need to Google it and find a name for it, but big things really make me want to take my own skin off. It's the only way I can describe it, because my hackles go up. I'm like, oh. I'm all right by buildings.
Yeah.
But planes, boats, whales, anything. You know, people go swimming with whales and I can't even watch them on the telly.
Oh, yeah.
It's really irrational and it's very annoying. What about you?
Weirdly, Dawn, that is exactly mine.
No.
Exactly mine, which is so strange.
Yeah.
So yeah, the idea, so I can remember once being really excited to go to a history museum.
Yeah.
Running straight into this big, massive building that had a plane right in the middle.
Oh my God, I know the one you mean.
It was a massive plane and it just kind of, without even realizing it, just kind of struck me with so much anxiety. So yeah, big things in kind of spaces, it just makes me feel really uncomfortable.
We need to look into that. That's
an irrational, very irrational hatred and just and a real kind of visceral feeling of just
awful, isn't it? Yeah,
it is indeed. Well, I love that we have that in common.
I know, I love that.
I absolutely love that.
Doesn't surprise me though.
And we're different fruits, but we hate big things.
Yeah.
Okay. Dawn, what is a skill that you definitely don't have, but you secretly wish you did have?
Okay, this one is quite easy. I don't know if you'd call it a skill, but I would really love for somebody to operate on my brain and take the feeling of fear away, because I feel fear in a lot and it can take over my life sometimes. I just always think, oh, that'd be so good if like you could just take that away. That's what I would wish for.
It's a really good one, Dawn. I think
that's a bit deep. Sorry.
I like it. I think mine would probably be something like, at the moment, so I'm learning Spanish.
Yeah.
I absolutely love learning Spanish. But it's really, really tricky. It's a skill I think it's not secretly wished for. I suppose it's quite out there. But yeah, I would absolutely love to have my brain just to be able to kind of really learn and process things super quick, so I could kind of speak a new language, like, you know, within weeks instead of years and months. Yeah, I'd really like that. So
that's a cool one.
Our last question, Dawn, for today is, if you could instantly transport to anywhere in the world right now, where would you go, and what's the first thing you would do when you got there?
Ooh. I would probably say somewhere like India or Thailand, probably more Thailand. and I would put myself. Have you seen that Live, Laugh, Love? Have you seen that film?
Yes.
I think she goes to Thailand, but that's what, if I didn't have a fear of bloody flying, another fear again, that's where I'd like to go. And I would put myself in a beautiful hut and I would just meditate and I would just chill. Yeah, that'd be my absolute dream right now. That's exactly what I would do.
That's where you'd go. Oh,
yeah,
fantastic.
Yoga and, you know,
really calming.
Yeah, what about you?
Mine would probably be, if I could go anywhere in the moment, it'd probably be Mallorca. Which is beautiful Spanish island. I would love to be there on a really warm day. It's a very drizzly cold day right now. I'd love to be there. I'd love to be sitting on the beach, feeling that sort of sand between my toes, hearing the ocean, seeing that, you know, beautiful blue ocean, and just being kind of warm but super chilled as well.
And you'd be fluent in Spanish.
And I'd be fluent in Spanish. Yeah, and there'd be no big things.
No. Oh, no.
And no big things.
No little boats. Yes.
It'd all be great.
Yeah.
So have a little bit of a think. What would some of your answers be? Write them in the comments below. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, and if anybody else has a fear of big things, let us know. We're not alone.
Take care.
Bye, guys. Bye.